Cody's story sucks. I have reasons. I got reasons why I think that this story sucks, and I got a whole list of why I feel like Cody's story sucks, and I'm gonna list it down to you. So before you Cody crybaby start attacking me and saying,
"Oh, but Cody gotta finish his story." But Cody, his father, he's doing it for his father.
Shut up, bitch!
Number one, the story with Roman is boring as hell. It feels like second fiddle. Don't even feel like second fiddle. It feels like third fiddle. It feels like it's not the most important story going into WrestleMania at this moment. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre feels like a bigger deal than Cody versus Roman. If the bloodline rules with the tag team match, if that didn't happen, if The Rock didn't come in and try and basically he saved the main event, because the main event, there was really no heat going into it. If The Rock never came back and we never had this "we want Cody" movement thing, the interest level of the main event would have not been there for me. Because like, what has Cody and Roman done to generate any type of hype? These guys are literally just do face-offs and corny promos that are boring and repetitive. Like Roman Reigns stated on last Friday SmackDown, he stated that, you know, Cody he says the same thing over and over, but Roman kind of does the same thing. So it's like, you're not generating any heat for this damn build up anyways either. Like, I don't know, you a hypocrite. So I feel like this tag team match kind of brought life to WrestleMania, because not that it didn't have any life to start off with. This WrestleMania definitely has to be one of the best builds I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm 20 years old, so that's a lot of life. I feel like without The Rock's bloodline rules tag team stipulation, this WrestleMania main event wouldn't have been so heat of the moment. It wouldn't have been so good as we say it is now. Because without that, then we wouldn't have this whole potential bloodline civil war that we're about to have with bloodline and whoever's potentially to come out and save Cody when, you know, the bloodline starts doing their shenanigans. And I thought last year was bad. Last year was okay, but they somehow topped it off and made it worse this year. Like, nobody's talking about Roman. Everybody's talking about The Rock and Cody. Damn near the main event should have been Cody versus The Rock at this point. That I'm more interested in seeing that one-on-one match than I am with Cody and Roman. I really want this finish your story bull to finish. I really wanted him to finish his story so we don't have to endure in this pain anymore. It's literally suffering when you got Cody and Roman in the same ring, because they do not produce magic anymore. They only produce magic in the match, and that's it, not the build. You know, Cody's great. He's a great wrestler. He's a great storyteller. But he looks like a fool most of the time. And most of the feuds that he's had throughout the year have been pointless. What has the feud with Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke, what has that done for Shinsuke? And what has that done for Cody Rhodes? Like, getting a win over Shinsuke nowadays doesn't really mean anything. And Shinsuke losing clean damn near every single match, what does that do for him? And then we had the feud with Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. What does that do for either one? Don't get me wrong, Cody versus Brock Lesnar sounds like a money match. It was a money match, but they didn't give us a reason to invest into why Cody versus Brock was a thing. So I don't understand why that was a thing. Brock never gave us a reason. Cody never gave us a reason. I mean, Cody didn't have to give us a reason, because he was the one getting his ass beat for no damn reason. Brock Lesnar never explained. He just started beating on Cody for no reason. And like they had that trilogy, and the matches weren't the best. Like, the best one was, like, I think SummerSlam was their best match. I'm forgetting. I'm having a mind-boggling moment right now. But like, yeah, that feud was not it. It was not it. But yeah, most of the feuds that Cody has had has been pointless. Like, his best feud so far has been Seth Rollins, and that was like, what, 2 years ago? We need to pick things up. So I'm really praying that Cody Rhodes finishes his story so we could finally get the reign that we've been wanting for so long, so he could go on a feud with Randy Orton and whoever else is down the line. There's a lot of competitors that are gonna be on the line to face Cody up next after that. Like, I'm interested in that Cody and Randy Orton feud that's definitely gonna brew up after he wins that championship. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. Another reason why I think this finisher story stuff is bull is because he cuts the same promo on Raw every single time. Like, it gets to a point where look, Cody knows how to bring emotion out of fans. Don't get me wrong, he knows how to bring emotion out of fans. Like, he damn near almost made me cry, and I don't do no crying. I don't do that too much crying. But he almost made me cry, like when he started talking about Mama Rose and his pops. Like he knows how to pull at your heartstrings. But it's the same thing over and over and over again. And the reason why it doesn't feel like Cody and Roman hate each other is because they haven't had enough interactions. And when they do have the interactions, they're horrible. Like, it doesn't generate any hype. Like, they don't do it for me. I don't know if I'm like the minority in this, but like this story with Roman, like, it's just, I'm more interested in Cody and The Rock. Like, that's just how it is right now. Like, I don't understand. The Rock has been doing, in my opinion, I feel like this is the best heel work that The Rock has done in his entire career. And I've watched a lot of Rock clips because I was young when The Rock was Hollywood Rock, when he was doing that type of stuff. I was young and I wasn't watching wrestling at the time, but I watched clips and stuff like that. He's amazing, you know, he was an active performer. But for the schedule that he has now, and the fact that he's been pulling up every single time, this man is out. I'm gonna make a new word, out auraing, like aura, like he has more aura than Roman Reigns. Like, how is that possible? You come in, you haven't been wrestling for like how long? He hasn't wrestled since like what? WrestleMania 30? No, WrestleMania 29 was it? That was the last time he wrestled. I don't count WrestleMania 32 whenever he did that match with Eric Rowan. I don't count that. That was 6 seconds. Like, that's not a match. But that match with John Cena, that was like his last match. And the fact that he came back, hasn't had a match yet, and is already doing more work than Roman Reigns to build intrigue towards his WrestleMania, this man WrestleMania was already heated. It was already, oh my bad. WrestleMania was already heated, but he like injected that fire that needed to turn this WrestleMania into a possible historic event. And you know, I appreciate him for that. I hated him for that week, like I said earlier, I hated him for that week that we had the We Want Cody stuff, but he's definitely picking up where he left off. Let's just face it, everybody's tired of this. Nah, I'm not gonna say everybody, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm very tired of this story. The only thing that's keeping it fresh is The Rock. Roman Reigns hasn't done anything to build intrigue. Jimmy's handling his business with Jay. I'm more interested in Jimmy versus Jay than I am with Roman versus Cody. Like, I'm talking about the build, because the match, I know the match is going to be phenomenal. I know it's going to be overbooked mess. I love that. Like, last year I didn't really like the overbooked mess because I felt like it was too much. Like, you know, it was just too much rinse and repeat. But this year, if Roman Reigns is losing, give me all the overbooked mess, you need, because honestly, I want that. I need Stone Cold to come out. I need John Cena to come out. I'm gonna need Seth Rollins to come out. I'm gonna need the whole Avengers, the whole Cody, how they call it on Twitter, Cody Avengers. I'm gonna need all of them to come out. Even Dustin Rhodes, shit, come out and help your bro, help your baby bro. So yeah, I just want the story to finish. I'm tired of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Cody, but this story ain't it, man. The Rock is the only thing building intrigue. Cody's doing the best he can for the scraps that he's given. Roman Reigns need to show up to work, but if Roman Reigns don't want to show up to work, lose your title, because you're a draw. But like, we're kind of tired of you not showing up. So yeah, like, if you showed up to work and, you know, build intrigue and you know, help Cody not look like a dumbass, because, you know, most of the time Cody has looked like a dumbass during this entire build. So yeah, that's my views on this. This is my opinion. Remember, these are my opinions. These are not factual. I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm speaking for myself. I am a wrestling fan. I am passionate about this stuff, and I just want this to be finished with, because I am tired of it. I'm exhausted of this story, and it's like, it's boring. Like that face off of Cody and Roman, God, like, you could literally throw that in a garbage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna start dropping some more heat, some more wrestling opinions that I have, and because I have a lot to say. Like, I can't just be talking to my girlfriend all the time about wrestling. So like the video, subscribe, you know, share it to your wrestling homies if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, if you guys have any opinions on this Finish Your Story, Cody Finish Your Story shenanigans, you know, leave it in the comments if you'd like. And yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting my opinions on the show currently. Like I live tweet during the show. Follow me on TikTok. All of those are Slam Central. It's all the same as the YouTube channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys. Get out of here.